famous burger locations throughout Brazil, but more saliently for this audience, the King of Rio, the former two-time UFC featherweight champion, the one, the only, Jose Aldo Jr.
The only thing better than that hamburger is Jose Aldo's fighting ability. He can strike with anybody. The leg kicks, Jose Aldo has a combination that he's done from the start of his career. Left body shot, right leg kick, and nobody ever checks it. From the knockout of Jeremy Stevens on that beautiful liver shot to finish in Moicano, Jose Aldo has a resume that is unmatched by many, which is why people consider him the greatest fighter 145's ever seen.
Yeah, a lot of people buried Jose Aldo after the back-to-back losses against Max Holloway in 2017. He came back in a big way and has reestablished himself as a bona fide featherweight contender. All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's the future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joshua the Fearless
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
As well-versed as any fighter in the game, here is Jose Aldo Jr. back in the octagon. Interesting to see how he'll approach this particular challenge, but you can expect a heavy dose of those patented leg kicks here early. Unable to connect there. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Went for the inside leg kick. There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Aldo. Punch coming. It's blocked. Frantic pace early on to this one. Missed with that attempt.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, look at that.
That one connected. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Nice punch to the head. So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown there.
Aldo's got the full mount. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Aldo's got the back going for the rear naked choke. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aldo.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Under 2 minutes to go.
Big ground and pounds.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aldo. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Leg kick lands. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Aldo gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Final seconds here of round one. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job last round. You had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on. Get right in his face and go.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Wow, what a kick. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
The high kick lands.
strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with any...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to an attack an armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Right into side control.
Massive shot from the top. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, Jay, and they appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him. Oh, nice. It won't take many of those.
And there it is, that patented Jose Aldo leg kick again. You know, Andre Pedernera's talked a lot about Aldo getting back to that weapon. He's got to like what he's seeing out of Jose tonight. Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. Nice crack there. All right, so a good series of...
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range. Oh.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain. Oh, another one. And there's that jab.
Seconds left. Throws that teep. Nice body shot.
There's another one.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good. Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Aldo's in half guard now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Making all these shots count. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Aldo's now dealing with a cheat cut. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Aldo's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, right to the mount.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to be careful here.
Fight back! Fight back!
Referee healthy here. He says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Under a minute now to go in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
Fight back!
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Aldo. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Final seconds of round 3. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he goes to the counter right, just out of range. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful body kick.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. That left hook landed on the button.
Nice block. Oh, back and forth we go.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his...
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joshua the Fearless Man.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
When you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it.